The sky above Earth was aflame. Kara Voss stood at the observation window of the Sparrow's wake, watching helplessly as her homeworld was torn apart. In the final moments, the oceans boiled, cities crumbled, and the light of civilization was extinguished under the merciless hail of plasma bombardment. The One Dominion didn't invade Earth, they erased it. Dillions gone. In minutes. Kara didn't speak. She hadn't since command transferred to her hours ago after Admiral Rickon's ship was obliterated. Now, as acting commander of the last known fleet of human survivors, fewer than 70,000 souls, she had no luxury for grief. Status report, she said at last, voice like cracked ice. Drive course at 28%. No FTL capability. We're drifting, replied Lieutenant Darien, glancing up from his console. Food and water for 3 weeks. Civilian vessels overloaded. Weapons scattered. Half the fleet didn't make it. We have 2 cruisers, 4 gunboats, and maybe a dozen strike drones. Kara inhaled sharply. It was worse than she thought. The One had called it a cleansing operation, a message to the rest of the galaxy, resist and suffer. For generations, the Dominion had expanded unchallenged, consuming weaker species with clinical brutality. Humanity had been their latest example, but they had made one miscalculation. They left survivors. Deep within the belly of the Sparrow's wake, an encrypted signal pulsed, a transmission, decades old, buried in the ship's black box archives. It was a contingency plan. Project Revenant. Kara reviewed the classified files in solitude, her brow furrowed as the details unraveled. Experimental weapons, dormant AI warforms, and coordinates to an uncharted world deep within the Eridani expanse. This is suicide, she whispered, but her eyes burned with purpose. They couldn't fight the One conventionally, but if they could awaken what Project Revenant had hidden, maybe they didn't have to. 3 days later, the fleet moved, slow, silent, shadows among stars. Whispers of mutiny spread, rations thin, families grieved openly, some choosing to end their lives rather than drift into slow extinction. Kara addressed them only once. Earth is gone, she said, standing before the fleet-wide transmission. But we are not, and so long as we breathe, we are the blade pressed to the enemy's throat. Let the One think us dead. Let them think we are broken. She paused. They will learn. We are not ashes. We are embers. The Eridani system was a graveyard. Ancient wreckage drifted like corpses in a stellar mausoleum. Forgotten battles, lost empires, exactly the kind of place no sane fleet would enter. Kara plotted a course toward a moonless gas giant named Naros 3. There, hidden in the clouds, was the signal, Revenant's signal. As they entered Naros 3's upper atmosphere, sensors screamed. Massive readings, heat spikes. Something was awakening below. Commander, Darien said, eyes wide. We've triggered something. It's alive. Outside, lightning surged across the storm world, and then, from the depths of the planet, something rose. A colossal structure, part machine, part fortress, part something else. It locked onto their ship. Energy surged. Then the voice came, not human, not one. Identify, species classification, purpose of activation. Kara stayed at the console, stunned. It was waiting. For them, human, she replied, steady. Purpose? Her lips curled into a grim smile. Vengeance. The storm thickened, the energy readings peaked, and deep within the Revenant vault, something ancient opened its eyes. To be continued in episode 2. Ghost Fleet. That